And a very good morning from Holiday World and Splashin Safari here in Indiana, where the US trip continues. You're watching Adventure Planet, where today I'm here for the very first time at this absolutely awesome family-owned park that opened back in 1946. It used to be called Santa Claus Land. Obviously we are here in Santa Claus, Indiana, and it sits on about 125 acres. So actually one of the smaller parks that we've done on this trip. Now it's actually split into 4 distinct themed areas, all based around the holidays. You've got Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving and the 4th of July here, all with their own rides, themed areas and coasters. There's over 50 attractions here, 6 of them coasters, one of which, The Voyage, is consistently ranked as one of the best coasters in the world according to the Golden Ticket Awards. So really looking forward to getting my first rides on that. And yeah, like I say, it is a family-owned park, but the best thing about it, free parking, which in itself is a little bit of a rarity these days, but also completely free soft drinks throughout the entire day included with your admission. Not part of a deal or anything like that, it's just free soft drinks all throughout the day, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Also free sun cream as well, or sunscreen as they call it here. And I'll tell you what, on days like today, that's really good. It's going to be quite warm and sunny today, highs of about 32 degrees. It's feeling really quite humid, and we're expecting maybe 1 or 2 thunderstorms to bubble up a little bit later on this afternoon. Hopefully nothing to disturb the day too much though. Park hours today 10 a.m. through until 7 p.m. You know what? I'm really looking forward to checking this out for the first time. I got a feeling that this one could be a little bit special. Let's head on in. Yeah, look at this right by the entrance, this absolutely massive water tower, all themed with the Holiday World colours. I think it looks absolutely brilliant. It's a good marker for the park, this. You've got the red, the blue, the yellow on there, and the Holiday World logo right on the top as well. And yeah, you'll know if you've ever visited the US before, there's a lot of water towers out here, all with their own kind of like town's logo on. Each town you visit kind of got its own water tower. But this one for Holiday World, I think looks absolutely great. Look at that. And here we are just on the other side of those entrance turnstiles then, with that massive water tower just looming above them as we enter the first area of the park then, and this is Christmas. Here we are, the oldest area of Holiday World. Got all your Christmas theming, your Christmas music playing here. Hey, you got some paper park maps there as well, if you do require one of those. Dippin' Dots off to the left. Ah, look at this, St. Nick's Souvenirs, Trading Company, it's Toy Shop all on the right here. It's incredible, nearly 30 degrees already. Hot and sunny, but it's Christmas here at Holiday World. This is all nice, all the planting here. Ah, holidays in the sky, yeah, that's a shame. This is a drone show featuring up to 500 drones, that. But unfortunately it doesn't start until June 22nd, so it's about 3 weeks away at time of filming. So unfortunately I'm going to miss that. Would have liked to have seen it. Create your own stuffed animal today. There we are. Oh yeah, look at all the theming around here on the buildings. Santa's Merry Marketplace right in front there as well. The Big Fun Cottage Arcade. Yeah, there's a selection of children's rides here in this section that you can just see through here. But more importantly, Santa's here somewhere. You can actually meet him, have a chat with him, have your photo taken. There's also a photo opportunity here, look, with the big man himself. There we are. It's quite nice. Yeah, you can just see some of those kids' rides just through there. We'll take a look at those in a moment. But yeah, that's a photo opportunity with a statue of Santa, but the real thing is around here somewhere. We'll see if we can find him, perhaps. Oh, there's one of the park mascots just over the back there. And the official park mascot for Holiday World is Holly Dog. He's not a dog, he looks like an eagle. Oh yeah, look at this looks nice. Got all the theming here, all the waterfalls. With the Christmas baubles there, that looks really cool. Nice and refreshing on a day like today as well. Yeah, little plaque there. There you go, the Koch family. That's who owns the park since 1946, 4 generations. of our family have celebrated the magic of Christmas with our guests. What a great package that is. That's awesome. Hey, and there's Holly Dog on the right there. And the eagle on the left. I have to find out the name of the eagle. I think there's 4 park mascots in total here. There's 2 of them. I have to see if we can find the other 2 throughout the park a little bit later on. Great to see him though. And the old lamps here with the Christmas wreaths on the top. I tell you what, it's getting really, really warm. It's 30 degrees right now, but it's just the humidity. I can feel the sweat running down my back already. Some more nice planting here. Yeah, this building's really nice. Santa's Merry Marketplace. All the wreaths on there, all the baubles. Another nice photo opportunity here. Here we go. There's Holly Dog again. Holiday World and Splashin Safari. Splashin Safari obviously is the big water park that they've got here, which is included in with your admission, which is great. And there's some great rides there as well. Yeah, this building looks awesome. Got the Christmas trees out the front here. Like the signage on the front as well, really nice. Here we go, we got a little arcade here, Little Guy's Big Fun Cottage. There we go, little arcade machines in there. You got the skee ball in there as well, which is always good fun. And it looks like you got a little Christmas theatre here as well. Just a small one, looks roped off for now. I'm not sure if there'll be a show on there a little bit later on. Just a couple of seats in there, nice little small theatre. There you go, more of this building here. You got the candy cane confectionery in there. Yeah, look at all this as well at the top, all the decorations, the candles up there, big wreaths. That's the side entrance to Santa's Merry Marketplace by the looks of it. Coffee bar and pastries in there. You got a little outdoor dining area here, little seating area. That looks quite nice. Like all the decking there, the fencing. Yeah, love this building. This looks like it could do with a bit more Christmas theming on there. This looks a little bland compared to the other sides. We've got the party rooms here, apparently. Got a banquet hall down here. And then just as you get a little bit further down, you've obviously got the entrance to the 4th of July with that huge entrance portal. That looks good. However, we'll go back and take a little look at the children's selection of rides just back at the entrance. And just to show you a map of the park then, obviously you've got the entrance here with the free parking where we've come in. We're just standing around about here now. This is the whole Christmas area that you've got, the selection of children's rides here, and then basically you've got the other areas that branch off out of it. You've got the Halloween area here where you'll find 2 coasters. And then further across here, you've got the 4th of July area and a little area that kind of splits off of that, Holly Dog's Fun Town, which is kind of more for the kids. But you have got a little junior coaster there as well, which we'll check out. And then a little bit further up here, you've got the Thanksgiving area, and this is where you'll find the remaining 3 coasters. The newest area of the park, this, and that's also where you'll find Good Gravy, which is their new for 2024 Vekoma Boomerang coaster. So we'll check that out. And then this entire area here is Splashin Safari. Now, although I'm not actually going to do that today, we will actually go in, we'll take a look at the rides, we'll check out the area, and we'll report on it a little bit later on in this video. Yeah, looking forward to checking all that out. And I imagine that most of the people here today will be going to that park on a day like today, calling off on all those water slides. Yeah, look at this. Even got a nativity here. Oh, the sheep there, look at that, the shepherds. This is great. And I'll just give you a quick whistle-stop tour of this section of the Christmas area then, which is where you'll find all the children's rides named Rudolph's Reindeer Ranch. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, we just got a selection of very small spinning rides for the kids here. Big umbrella over the top there for a bit of shelter out of the sun. That's good. That's Dancer's Fish through there. Again, nice planting around. They've got Prancer's merry-go-round just through here. Wow, look how small the horses are. I feel like they missed a trick there though. Surely they should be reindeer, not horses. But there we are, Prancer's merry-go-round. Here you got some outside seating here as well. Comet's rockets just through there. You even got a tiny little play area here for the kids just through here. Little slide. There's Ravens Lift Hill in the background there. And you got a little frog hopper here as well, called Reindeer Games. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, so just a nice selection of rides for the kids in this area. It's a relatively small area. Like I say, some seating around for the adults to sit down. Yeah, nicely landscaped around here. Yeah, it all looks very nice. Love these little trees as well. These are quite cool. But yeah, there we are. That is a quick look around the Christmas area of the park. I've not seen Santa. I'm sure he's going to be around somewhere. Maybe we'll see him on the way out a little bit later on. But for now, we're going to head into the Halloween section. I love the entrance portal for it here. Look at that. Pumpkin on there, the black cat, the witch. And this is where you will find 2 coasters, which we'll go and check out straight away. Like I say, there's 6 creds for me to obtain here today. We got a nice little vintage car ride just through there as well, by the looks of it. All these Halloween banners, all the trees. Something smells delicious around here as well. Here we got the Halloween tunes playing and all. Yeah. Again, all the nice planting around with the flowers. All the purple and orange and red. Looks good. And a little photo up here as well. Look at that. The ghosts and the pumpkin. And we got a little scrambler ride here as well. There we go. Scarecrow Scrambler. Wow, that one looks like an old model. Wonder when that opened. And I've just checked my sources on Scarecrow Scrambler, and yeah, this opened in 1976. So it's nearly 50 years old, manufactured by Eli Bridge Company, and I gotta say, it has been well maintained. It looks fantastic. Yeah, nearly 50 years old, look at that. I think that's probably one of the oldest scramblers I've ever seen. Anyway, we're gonna head down this way now, where we have our first coaster of the day, the Raven. This opened in 1995, manufactured by CCI, wooden coaster with PTC trains. I like the entrance here, very ominous. The iron gates here, the little lanterns. Got a test seat out here just in case you need it. There we are, the Raven. Yeah, looking forward to this. Could see this from obviously the parking lot. It looks like we've got a dive show just to the right there as well. Not sure if that's going to be showing today. That water looks really inviting actually. And here we are in the station for Raven, and 35 minutes later. And although it's not really themed or styled in any way, I kind of like the trains here with the red and the black raven feather on there. Yeah, the only bits of theming they've actually got are these little things stuck to the wall here with the ravens. I've just had my ride on the Raven then, opened here back in 1995, manufactured by CCI with PTC trains. And you know what? That was a good ride. Really enjoyed that. Some good laterals on there, good first drop through the tunnel. There's a little section over water as well, and some good views over the entrance plaza of the park. Yeah, really impressed with that. Nice and kind of rough and ready than you would expect a wooden coaster from 1995 to be. And actually from 2000 to 2003, This was voted the best wooden coaster on the planet, and you can definitely see why. It's a little bit of a shame that they've not really gone to town with the theming on it, really. I mean, considering it's in the Halloween section of the park, it's called the Raven, I feel like they could have done a lot more. Alas, it is very, very minimal. Just a couple of bits of theming pieces on the trains themselves, and then those kind of stickers on the walls of the station. What I will say though, operations, I have to bring it up, not the best. Almost 5 minutes between dispatches on there. Now it is running 2 trains, which is good, but it may as well have just been running 1, because by the time the second train had finished the layout, it was stacking on the brake run for almost 2 minutes. As per Michigan's Adventure, I really hope this is not going to be a recurring theme here at Holiday World as well. We'll see though as we head on over to our second coaster of the day. This is the Legend. And yeah, just to show you here that there is indeed a dive show, and it is called Dive. It takes place at 2, 3:30, 5 and 6:30. So let's see if we can make our way back up here and capture some footage of the show. And as we head further into the Halloween section of the park then, I gotta say, I love this signage for Scarecrow Scrambler. Look at that. All the flowers at the bottom as well, the Halloween colours. Yeah, looks great. You've got Dippin' Dots here. Hey, you've got to get some of those a little bit later on. Merlin's Castle, Spider's Web, as the bell of the Legend tolls. Love the way that that goes off on every dispatch. That's great. Goblin Burgers just to the left. Yeah, there we are. Kiddie $6.99, regular $8.99. You can also get a boatload of Dippin' Dots here for $10.99. Wow. And hopefully I'll have time to actually get some of those later on today. Kind of ran out of time at Michigan's Adventure the other day. They've also got a log flume here from 1984 called Frightful Falls. As you can see just off to the left, oh, the Legend looks absolutely great. Yeah, I've just had a word with the staff here for Frightful Falls, and they're not sure whether it's going to be opening today or not. If it's the same kind of pattern as other parks here in the States, it could be that water rides are just a little bit out of season, which is very strange. I think everything should be open at the park. But yeah, we'll see. We might come back and get a ride on this a bit later if it does open up. It's a perfect day for it. So hopefully it does. Yeah, the Spider's Web there. Goblet Pitch. Goblin's Goblet Pitch. Your Pokemon toys up there to win. Some of the bigger toys here as well. Some more games off to the right there, the nicely themed building, Merlin's Castle. And you've also got Hallow Swings here as well, which is another flat ride here in the Halloween section. You just see that through there. That is a wave swinger. But here we are just to the left then. The Legend. Love the signage for this as well. This opened here in the year 2000. Again, manufactured by CCI with those PTC trains. Again, no queue boards at this park, so you're kind of left guessing with queue times. Hey. Nice signage for this one though. Love the purple colour on the trains. That looks great. All right, let's get on our second coaster of the day, the Legend. And just 15 minutes later, we are here in the station for the Legend. Love the trains. Sitting kind of mid-train on this one. Let's get on. I've just had my ride on the Legend then here at Holiday World, and my God, what an awesome coaster that was. Manufactured by CCI, opened in 2000, running 2 PTC trains. But interestingly enough, before 2002, it had just the one Gerstlauer train on here, which is quite interesting. So yeah, nice to get the PTC trains for that bit of extra comfort. I imagine the Gerstlauer one probably rode quite rough, and that was possibly why it was replaced. But what a great layout, really nice and long, and some real awesome laterals on that, really quite powerful. Some good drops, some good turns, and yeah, just after a real quite long, strong helix, just after that section, a couple of the elements there were reprofiled and a new double down element was added as well. That all rode really, really well. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Again, station not really themed or stylized in any way, but it was a fantastic ride, and I love the fact that the bell goes off after every dispatch. Absolutely awesome. I want to get a few more rides on that later on today if I can. That was a mid-train ride. Hopefully I can get a front row. Back row is probably where it needs to be on something like that, but we're going to head for now further into the Halloween section of the park and see what else we can see. And as mentioned in the intro, is free soft drinks throughout the entire day here at Holiday World at these little cabins, these little Pepsi Oasis cabins. And as you can see, entrance only here. You come in. Oh, wow, great air conditioning in here. You get your cup, and then you've got your selection of drinks all throughout here. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to grab myself some Dr. Pepper. Well, I'll tell you what, that was like a Category 5 hurricane in that room with the drinks. Really was strong, but yeah, nice and cool in there at least as we look over towards Hallow Swings. Yeah, I like all the theming on there, all the Halloween theming, the bats on the top here, the skulls. Yeah, it looks really nice and set in a good location as well with all this landscaping around, the flowers, the trees around here, the audio, Spooky's hat shop just to the left. Yeah, and in terms of themed areas here at Holiday World, both Halloween and the 4th of July area, which you can see just through here, the entrance portal, they were kind of added a lot later after the park opened in 1984. You've also got great signage here for Hallow Swings. Look at that. The cobwebs, the bats, the full moon. Oh, it's all really well done here. Monster Ball Madness. And you've also got two entrances into the Splashin Safari water park, one of which can be found in the Halloween section, and that's it right in front of us here. We'll check that out a little bit later on, but for now we're going to head into the 4th of July, an area all themed around Independence Day. And here we are in the 4th of July section then. Like I say, all themed around Independence Day. And in terms of attractions, this is the area that actually has the most out of Holiday World. Hoosier Celebration Theatre is here as well, where they're showing a comedy hypnotist, Brad Matchett. Yeah, there we are. There's the stage. Shows at 3:30 and 6 o'clock. Let's have a quick look at the stage area here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Lots of seating in here. And right opposite this, they have a Dole Whip stand, $6.99 for a cup. So I think I might actually treat myself to some of that. Why not? Oh, we got the music starting here as well. And also here in this section is a little area that kind of branches off, which is more for the kids, which is Holly Dog's Fun Town, which we'll go take a look at. There is a little coaster there to get on. I am counting my creds today. So yeah, we'll definitely head over there. I believe it's called the Howler. Yeah, so we'll go and take a little look at that. Music blaring out here as well. Lemon shake-ups just to the right. All the American flags. They're really nice around here. And look at that. That is not a small portion of Dole Whip. $6.99 with taxes, $7.18, so not too bad at all. Yeah, look at the size of that. That's a good amount. Strawberry flavor, can't wait to get tucked in. Oh, and I tell you what, that Dole Whip was absolutely delicious. I will say though that I do still prefer kind of the more creaminess of Dippin' Dots. Yeah, the Dole Whip's kind of more refreshing really, isn't it? Whereas Dippin' Dots definitely more creamy. As I make my way further into the 4th of July area, you got some funnel cakes right in front of us here. Some more kind of decorative buildings, but look at this right behind me here. Nice little canoe ride for the kids. Tip canoes, yeah, this is really cute. Looks nice and refreshing as well. Yeah, really nice and clean. And we make our way further into the area. We've got Ben's Soft Pretzels right in front of us here. And just to the right, we've got the Alamo Restaurant. That all looks nice. All the outdoor seating around. We've got burritos there, tacos, churros. Loaded nachos, quesadillas. Wow, yeah, that's nice. Quite like the entrance to that as well. Nicely well themed. Got some restrooms in there as well, and severe weather shelter area in there as well, just in case. You got Liberty Launch there as well, just a kind of a mini shot tower. And we got another Pepsi Oasis here for your free drinks. Here we got the nice music playing as well. And again, really nicely landscaped around here. Love these buildings. More seating areas. Got another ice cream stall there. Utterly blue. And yeah, look at this. The Star-Spangled Carousel. That looks nice. Look at this signage here. That's really cool. Yeah, it's a really nice carousel, that. I like the building that it's in as well, nicely themed. Yeah, quite well presented. And right opposite that, you've got the Boston Tea Party here, your selection of games. And then just up this way, we've got the Lewis and Clark Trail. Now, this is the vintage car ride that we took a look at a little bit earlier on. I'd like to get on that a little bit later on today. You've got the gifts and souvenirs, the Liberty Shop, right in front of us here. And then this is kind of where it leads back around into the Christmas section of the park. There we are, Santa Claus Land with the big entrance portal there. But yeah, look at this, just off to the right. Santa Claus Land Railroad. What a great photo opportunity that is. The Liberty Shop in the background. Ah, that looks great. And let's see what they've got up in this section of the 4th of July. Just off to the left there, looks like you've got some Dodgems, Rough Riders. And here's where you'll find Liberty Launch, the S&S shot tower. Like I say, it's only kind of a mini one, but I bet you get some good forces on that. Probably some great airtime at the top as well. Hey. You certainly tend to get some good ejector from the smaller shot towers for sure. And how well presented is this? Look at Firecracker here, that looks great. Wow, really good that. Some off-ride footage there then of both Firecracker and Rough Riders. Gotta say, I love the look of the Dodgems with all the themed cars and that kind of bit in the center, which means you can actually get some laps in. That was really, really cool. Come further into 4th of July now then, right at the entrance of Hollydog's Funtown. And this is Hollydog Express, which is kind of a little mini train ride here. Just kind of does a lap around this section here. But yeah, again, the theming's really cool. A big chicken, is that a chicken? I don't know. It looks like a chicken. And then the massive entrance portal here to Hollydog's Funtown. Yeah, this looks cool. Nice and colourful, nice and bold. You've got hot diggity dogs here, there you go, selling your funnel cake dogs, ice cream, and more. Some more audio around here, more planting. Here you see some of the bits of the theming here for the railway. But yeah, we'll head on in here. There is a junior coaster in here, which we will need to get the credit for. The Howler. Let's go take a look. And here we are in Hollydog's Funtown there. And yeah, this is a really nice area, isn't it? Like I say, specifically for the kids, this one. You've got the hot diggity dogs just to the right there. I like these. They look like old wells kind of turned into planters. They look really cool. Yeah, that's really nice. You got Doggone Trail just towards the back there, little track ride, Kitty's Tea Party, which looks to be some kind of miniature teacups perhaps. And this great photo opportunity with Hollydog here. Yeah, look at him. Hey, he's pretty huge. You got a splash park here just towards the back. That looks really refreshing actually. As well as a big play area for the kids here. You got the restrooms just to the left. And as you can see, this is what I mean with the free sunscreen here. Just got these big bottles of free sunscreen that you can just use whenever you feel like you need to. And just behind this play area then, here we go. Here's what we're here for, the Howler. Little family coaster from Zamperla, this one. Yeah, we'll see if we can get a ride on here. No queue at all. Hey, opened here in 1999. The Howler. And I just had my ride on the Howler then. And you know what? I was sat on the back of the train, and that section just there was a nice bit of whip on that actually. Yeah, really, really nice. There he is. Holly Dog. Yeah, we'll make our way out of Holly Dog's fun town now then, and we'll get a ride on that miniature railway. Just take a look at some of the theming that goes around. Yeah, you can see some of it here. Basically, it is just a very miniature railway. It just circles right the way around Holly Dog's fun town. Yeah, you got some theming here. Looks like, I don't know, is that, I don't know. Is that Bo Peep there? I'm not sure who this guy is carrying the pig. Perhaps we'll find out on the train. And there's a very small kind of play area for even smaller kids here as well. Yeah, really nice area there, so all the nice soft flooring as well. Nice and spongy actually underfoot. I'll tell you what though, that splash pad, oh, it's inviting. We got a temperatures now of 32 degrees and it's so humid. Really, really is. Right, coming up, footage of the miniature train ride. And here we are at the Holly Dog Express then. Yeah, it looks like I'm the only person on it. Love the train, big whistle on there. And all these carriages at the back. Yeah, I'd take a seat right at the back of the train. I'll put in some on-ride footage coming up of all that kooky theming. Hey, and here we go. Oh, you might have some onboard audio for this.
Good afternoon, welcome to our Express. My name is Phil, your train conductor. We journey to Mother Gooseland to visit some of our dog friends. As the journey begins, I would like to direct your attention to both sides of the track. On your left is Peter Pan Peter, had a weapon getting keeper, full of potential, and then you can prove very well. To right is Little Miss Muffet and the ugly spider that find her way. Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden go with silver bells and cockroaches and pretty maids all in a row? Humpty Dumpty sat in a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horse and all the king's band couldn't put Humpty back together again.
Oh no, he's going to do them all, isn't he?
Here we see Little Red Riding Hood and a big bad wolf on their way to grandmother's house. Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating his Christmas pie. He's stuck in his thumb and full of plums said, "Oh, what a good boy am I." Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away he ran. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and can't tell where to find them. Leave them all alone, they'll come home wagging tails behind them. Fee-fi-fo-fum, here we see Jack clumping the beanstalk to find the harp and the goose that lays the golden egg. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many eggs she didn't know what to do. She gave some broth without any bread, spanked them all and sent it to bed. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his trunk. Jill came tumbling after. Little boy Blue, come blow you around the sheep in the meadow, the cows in the corn. Where's little boy looks up to the sheep under the haystack fast asleep. As the journey comes to an end, we do ask everyone to please remain seated until the train has come to a complete stop. Thank you.
Well, there we are. I'll be honest. I'm feeling a little bit confused actually of what's just happened. But there we are. And I'm really not quite sure what just happened on that train ride. Basically just all themed around the fairy tales. And yeah, it was just a little bit strange. Not quite what I was expecting, but there we are. You've also got Revolution here. I've not been on one of these in a long time. I used to call them the hamster wheels as a kid. Yeah, you usually get these at my local fun fair. And also in the 4th of July area, we've got the good old days at a picnic grove. Yeah, it's a big undercover seating area just through the back here. And just to the left, we've got another one. This is Eagle's Flight. Seeing a lot of these on this trip. And with that then, we're going to head out of the 4th of July area. And you know what? Really nice area that, well presented with all the audio and some nice themed buildings as well. And a nice selection of flat rides there too. Going to head down now into the newest area of the park, which is the Thanksgiving area. This opened in 2006, actually to celebrate the park's 60th anniversary. We've got the 3 remaining coasters to ride in this area. Let's go take a look. And here we are heading into the Thanksgiving section. And I wonder if this is where kind of the park boundaries used to be before this area was added in 2006. You got all the planters on the side here. Looks really nice. Such a well presented park, this. You got another photo opportunity just in front of us here. And again, I like all the kind of decking around. And this park was actually voted as the cleanest park in the world for 19 years. And you can certainly tell, really well maintained. Look at that, the big sign for Thanksgiving right underneath the Voyage. What a great entrance. And here we are in that Thanksgiving area then in full, and again really nicely presented with the themed audio. There was some chart track hits at the entrance of the park. However, since being in all the themed areas, it all seems to have its own themed audio, which is really, really nice. And there we are, the reason we are here to the left, the Voyage. I cannot wait to ride this. Really, really can't. Manufactured by the Gravity Group. It opened here in 2006 and has almost 6,500 feet of track. PCC trains on here again. I really cannot wait to get on this. We've got to ride this before we head further into the area. Let's jump on. And there was literally no queue. It is a walk-on. We're going to get a front row ride here. Again, not themed or anything in the station. However, I think the ride is more than going to carry that. Let's get on. And I've just had my ride on the Voyage then, and you know what, I'm actually blown away. I'm speechless by that. That was absolutely outstanding, absolutely epic. You know what, Woden at Europa Park has been my #1 wooden coaster for as long as I can remember now, but that has finally been knocked off that top spot by this. That was just absolutely mind-blowing. So good. First up on that lift hill, 154-foot drop at a 66-degree angle, and I tell you what, if you're on the left side of the train here, you get some amazing views over Splashin Safari, the water park here. Really epic. I tell you what, that park is absolutely huge. Like I say, you're into that first drop, 66 degrees, some brilliant drops that follow as well. 2 more in excess actually of 100 feet, some really nice floater air time, and from then on the layout was just superb. 6,500 feet of track, the drops, the turns, the laterals, going right over onto your side. It was absolutely brilliant. Some tunnels thrown in there. Yeah, there was a trim halfway through the layout, but you know what, I didn't even care. It was just absolutely brilliant from start to finish. And you know what, a couple of years ago there was a project that they had here. I'll say a couple of years ago, it was going back kind of towards the early 2000s. There was a project to actually put Timberliner trains on here. Then several years ago that was all cancelled, and they kept the PTC trains that they have on here at the moment, and I'm glad that they did, to be honest. Really nice, comfortable ride. They run really well. Had a front row on that. Views, like I say, absolutely epic. Would like to get a mid-train back row on there as well. Like I say, say in a couple of more hours that will warm up even more than it already has, and I suspect it will absolutely fly around there. 67 miles an hour. Oh, it was absolutely brilliant. Proud to call that my new #1 wooden coaster in the world, the Voyage here at Holiday World. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I honestly, I just cannot believe how epic that ride was. That's going to take me an hour to get over that. But let's go further in to the Thanksgiving area. We got Turkey Whirl here, a little tilt-a-whirl. That opened in 2007, and right opposite that, we've got an interactive dark ride here, Gobbler Getaway. There you go, this opened in 2006. Find the turkeys and save Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think we'll give this one a go. Give me a chance to get out of this sun and humidity. Oh, there she is. There's Granny looking all threatening. She's got her milk and cookies there. Not quite sure why she's pointing a gun at me though. That's a little bit rude. Nice bit of theming in the queue line though. There you can see the town of Autumn Falls is missing its turkeys. It's your challenge to round them up just in time for Thanksgiving. Ah, poor old turkeys. And here's a quick look at the ride vehicles here with the turkey shooters. Unfortunately, not allowed to film on ride here. I did contact the park before I came just to see if I could get permission, but unfortunately didn't hear back from them. So I'm not going to be able to film, but I'll let you know my thoughts as soon as I come off. And I've just had my ride on Gobbler Getaway, and you know what? That was actually quite fun. I was having a good laugh to myself around the layout. It was a lot longer than I had originally thought as well. Yeah, it went on for quite a while, that. The idea was you just used your turkey shooter to shoot the targets in there, your typical interactive dark ride. And when you shot the targets, all the different turkeys kind of popped out from behind the theming. Yeah, it was pretty good, nice and colourful, some good audio in there. However, I would say it did look a little bit flat. Yeah, some of the props and set pieces in there, just a little bit flat. It would have been nice to have some kind of more of a 3D effect. That would have been good. But yeah, it was a good ride. Like I say, I did find it quite funny. Yeah, you got the Perky Turkey just off to the right. That's new, apparently. You got coffee and boba in there. And then just opposite that, we've got the Plymouth Rock Cafe. Now, apparently in here, you can buy your typical kind of Thanksgiving style foods. So yeah, I might have a quick look in here, see what they do, and maybe grab myself some dinner before heading on down this way to do the last 2 remaining coasters that we've got here at this park. And here's just a quick look at the menu that they have here. Looks like it's a bit of a buffet, really. You've got premium meals, adult meals, child meals, vegetarian, and turkey bowl as well. You can have 2 sides, 3 sides. You've got beef brisket here and a giant turkey leg as well. And you can see all the side items on the right there. Applesauce, cinnamon apples, green beans, mac and cheese, mashed potato and gravy, stuffing. You've got a lot to choose from there. So yeah, I'll see what I can get. I'll mix and match a few things and we'll see how much it comes to. And this is what I've gone for then. We've got roast turkey with barbecue sauce. We've got stuffing and gravy there, a roll and some applesauce. Now I've got the drink as well, which obviously comes for free, but the food was $19.25, which yeah, is a little bit expensive, but obviously this is very different to your usual theme park food. It's not fried chicken or chicken tenders or a burger or anything. So yeah, I thought I was kind of happy to pay the extra for this. I'll let you know how it tastes right after this. And I had my food at the Plymouth Rock Cafe and it was absolutely lovely. Really enjoyed it. The stuffing was the best bit with all that gravy. Really, really tasty. And you know what? I didn't even give it time to digest. I went back and I got another ride on the Voyage. Oh, and there it goes. Had a back row ride and I tell you what, the whips that you get from that first drop and the drops that follow were absolutely shocking. Really, really was great. You know what, 2006, this ride opened here at this park, and I think that's a top 10 coaster for me. It really is that good. Loved every single second of it. I will get more rides on that throughout the day, but I'm pushing forward now further into the Thanksgiving area. Worth noting that this is where you'll find the second of 2 entrances to Splashin Safari, just through here, right through the structure of the Voyage, which actually is a hybrid, but it's kind of the other way around. You've got the steel structure this time with the wooden track rather than vice versa. Oh, what a phenomenal ride. Absolutely superb. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to head this way. We've got the Mayflower down here, which is a swinging ship. Again, all really nicely maintained around here, but that's what we're going to be heading on to next. It is the newest coaster here at Holiday World. It's Good Gravy. Yeah, this opened just a couple of months ago. All the theming around here. Got a little seating area through there, little Dipping Dots van. Oh, I see misters. That's something that's definitely been lacking around the park. The misters. We need more of those. Love the signage here. Look at this. Good Gravy family coaster. Hey, I like that. You've got the big cranberry sauce tin over there. Look, canned fresh, stuffing springs. Oh, you can't underestimate a good mister. Oh, it feels absolutely wonderful. Look at the big whisk here as well. You got the big bottle over the back there as well. You got the big hen, the old kitchen timer. As Mayflower goes in the background there. Yeah, looking forward to this. Vekoma family boomerang, but it is a custom layout though. And I gotta say, I absolutely love the trains on here. They're little gravy boats. Yeah, the station looks nice as well. You got some toilets just off to the right. You got a test seat out the front as well by the looks of it. Yeah, I really do like the theming for this one. Canned fresh in Stuffing Springs, USA. All right, let's head on. Oh, look at this. Wasn't expecting all this theming in here. Wow, look at that. Look at that old TV. Yeah, I like this. Big table there. All these portraits on the wall. Hey. Look at all this. There she is. That's who we're going to have Thanksgiving with. I wasn't expecting this theming actually. They are the Van Snoodles. This kind of tapestry around here. What's all this? Why is there a bathroom in here? I got a bedroom here. We got the old Etch-a-Sketch on the bed. Look at that, Beatles on the wall there. You've got the piano. This is Granny's house, isn't it? Basically, all kind of feels very sort of, I don't know, maybe like 30s, 40s, maybe. I'm not sure. All the light fixings in here. These little windows at the top. I really was not expecting it. To be honest, I don't know what I was expecting really. I mean, the coasters here don't really seem to be very well themed or stylized in any way. This one is completely different. You've got the gravy boats here. Now, the queue line's off that way, but I gotta have a look down here. We got the kitchen here. Yeah, all very kind of old school. Look at this. Wow. And there we go. There's the dining room with the big turkey in the middle. Oh, is there smell pods in here? It kind of smells of gravy. Oh, wow. That's great theming. I really do like that. Yeah, the certificates here, Great Gravy Games of 1943. Oh, there he is. I don't know who that is. All right, let's jump on.
Out of gravy? We never run out of gravy.
Oh wow, look at the theming in the station as well. Not really much going on the ceiling, but all of this is really cool. All the signage here. All these tins of gasoline and stuff at the top here. This is obviously Granny's garage. And as you can see, the trains themselves are these gravy boats. Love that. Love you got the little handle on the back of the car. And then the spout on the Zero car. Look at that. That's great. Good gravy. I've just had not one but two rides on Good Gravy. It's currently a walk-on queue, so I thought, why not? And yeah, you know what? It's not a bad little custom layout, this. You come through the station, bank to the right this time, and there's a few shallower kind of turns as you go through the layout, up into the spike, and then do it again in reverse. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's what you'd expect from a Vekoma family boomerang, really. However, it's the theming that really makes this ride. From the cranberry tin that acts as the tunnel, the rolling pin, the egg timer, the whisk, the bottle of milk, all kind of bits around the park, the stuffing mix, and the trains themselves with the gravy boats. So that's what really makes this ride. The queue line theming as well is superbly done. Really enjoyed that, all the different portraits and all the different rooms to check out. And then right at the end, that dining room with the big turkey, and I'm sure there's some gravy smell pods in there, unless I'm still kind of smelling that stuffing that I had earlier. I'm pretty sure there's smell pods in there. Yeah, I think it's a really good addition to the park. Now we got some off-ride footage of Mayflower here, the swinging ship. And after Good Gravy then, that just leaves us with one more coaster. And you can see that just through here, that is Thunderbird. It's a B&M launched wing coaster. Yeah, looking forward to this. Opened here in 2015. Oh, I can't get over the Voyage though, look at that. All the flags at the top, it really does look great. We're gonna head down and around this way, past the Gobble Crew, to get our ride on Thunderbird. And just to the side of Good Gravy then, you've got Holidays in the Sky, the Party Plaza, which is where you would all assemble to watch that drone show that unfortunately I'm going to miss out on. And yeah, there's some pictures of it here. It really does look great. Look at that. You've even got the Holiday World water tower here. There's Good Gravy, the old gravy boat, some of the park mascots on there as well. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to get it back in June, the 22nd to be exact. And just on approach to Thunderbird then, we've got this little mini Starflyer really, as Thunderbird goes into the Immelman at the back. Hey, there we go. Yeah, 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds this one. So yeah, looking forward to getting on, seeing what it's like. I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to challenge Gatekeeper as my favourite wing. But we'll see. You know, you never know. Yeah, nice little mini Starflyer that. I should imagine that's really refreshing on a day like today. That is called the Crow's Nest. There we are. And here is Thunderbird. Some more Dippin' Dots just off to the left there. I really hope there's one of those Oasis points up here I could do with a drink. Willpower Steam Engine Company. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, look at this. There's one old engine. Wow. Look at that. Got a test seat out the front here as well. You know, all these silos here. Yeah, this is really nice theming, all this. Big signage there, Thunderbird. Yeah, it's kind of like a big barn or something. Yeah, really like that. A little shop just in front of here. We've got some toilets off to the left. Unfortunately, no drinks refills. That's a shame. I'm getting quite parched. It really is warm today. Anyway, let's head on. And there you go, I'm obviously completely blind. Right opposite that engine, there we are, the Oasis. Hey, right next to the snack house. Chicken tenders, nachos, and more. And there's some nice bits of queue line theming here for Thunderbird. Yeah, looking forward to getting on this. It's actually America's first and only launched wing coaster. 4 inversions on this one, and like I say, the launch 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. You can see the all the kind of workings for the air gates here across the top. Thunderbird left or Thunderbird right? I think we'll take left. Looks like you might get some much better views from this side. Looks like a great location. Oh, rare barn owls nesting in the Thunderbird barn. Oh, there we are. Excuse the mess. Oh, wow. But yeah, look at the views you get kind of around here. Looks really good. Yeah, really looking forward to getting on this. See if we can spot any of the barn owls. Yeah, look at that. Glorious views. Really is a great location, this park. And it was pretty much a walk-on onto Thunderbird then. Front row. Looking forward to this. And I've just had two absolutely awesome rides on Thunderbird then. Front row left side, back row right side. And yeah, you don't really get to appreciate the views on that launch at all. You're going too fast. 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, right into that 140-foot tall Immelman. You then bank around into that vertical loop before going through a couple of turnaround sections, then into a 0G roll. You then kind of drop down through a shed type structure, if you like, before coming back around into a heartline roll to finish. And you know what? The launch was the best part of that. Really quite snappy for an LSM. It was comfortable, the restraints didn't ratchet down, and I really enjoyed my ride on that. It's not going to challenge Gatekeeper for the best wing, but still a thoroughly good ride that. Anyway, we're kind of getting on into the latter part of the day now, so I'm going to head back into Splashin Safari now, and we'll cover the water park in its entirety, show you all the wave pools, the rides, before putting in a few more bits around Holiday World itself, and then we'll be wrapping up today's vlog. Let's go take a look. And I've made my way down then to one of the entrances to Splashin Safari here in the Thanksgiving section. Like I said earlier, there is an entrance as well found over in the Halloween section of the park. Let's head on in and take a look. And here we are in Splashin Safari then. As you can see on the map here, this is where we entered in. We are currently here. We've got Cheetah Chase, a couple of water slides here. This is kind of like a little mini lazy river that goes around this section. And we've actually got Wildebeest and Mammoth here, which are the world's two longest water coasters. Yeah, I'm really disappointed actually that I've just not really had the time to be able to do this park properly. I would have liked to have come in and done some of the slides here. Got some slides here, you've got two wave pools here, and all these slides down here as well. It really is quite an impressive looking water park. It's a shame I've just not really had the time to do it. I do want to get in some more rides on the Voyage, but I just wanted to come in and take a look around this park just to see what it's like. So I'm sure this won't be my last visit to Holiday World. Next time I come here, I will definitely bring my swimming gear and we'll head on into this park and we'll get some shots of all the water coasters and the slides. That's if you can film on them. You probably can't. But yeah, look at this, kind of stretches all the way towards the back here. That's the little lazy river coming around. I'm assuming you can probably hire these out here in this middle section. Or maybe they're just open for people, I'm not too sure. I tell you what, it's been a really, really warm day today. I actually know these are the ones that you can hire out just to the right here. These are probably your private cabins. There you go. All the lazy river there, all the water effects, waterfalls. It looks so refreshing. Oh, really inviting. Maybe I'll just jump in now. Here, look at some of the water slides here. All nice and colourful. Yeah, there you go. There's your reservations here. All these numbered cabins. You've got your Pepsi Oasis just up here for your drinks. Wilder Bistro there, hamburgers, sandwiches, fresh fruit just through there. Hey, you're just getting dripped on. That was nice and refreshing actually. Yeah, look at this, stretches all the way back down here. It really is quite a big park, this. It opened back in 1993, so it's been here for quite a while. There you go, all your inner tubes. Yeah, there is a smoking area just towards the back here as well, and you'll find those kind of littered throughout the park as well. So if you do smoke or vape, you can go to those areas to get your fix. Yeah, plenty of seating around here, which is good. Ben's Soft Pretzels is back. I believe this must be one of the wave pools just down here. It has been a really, really hot day today. It's hard to describe just how hot, really. Bahari snacks just through there, funnel cakes, ice cream, loaded fries. Yeah, some of the water slides here do look really impressive. And unfortunately no themed audio though, which means this video is going to be copyrighted like crazy. Yeah, there's one of the wave pools there. That's well themed actually, look, all the kind of the Aztec faces in there. That looks really cool. Look at all the fountains. Wow. We have some more water slides at the back here. Looks like there's quite a huge children's kind of splash park here as well. Yeah, look at the size of some of these. Oh, look at that. And there's Voyage. Yeah, you had some great views of the water park from there. Yeah, it's quite a sizable splash park for the kids, that. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, you got plenty of sunbeds all around as well. Zimbabwe over the back there. I'm not quite sure what that is. All these huge funnels. It's a great water park, this. I am really tempted to just dive in. And here is the entrance to Wildebeest then. Like I say, one of two of the world's longest water coasters. Yeah, it looks really quite cool. I'm assuming right next to it there is Mammoth. Not quite sure. I can't see the entrance to that, but I know they were both next to each other, so I'm assuming that's Mammoth. Not 100% sure. You got some more of those cabins just to the left here to rent out. Plenty more sunbeds around. It's worth noting that Splashin Safari today at least shuts an hour before Holiday World itself. This actually closes at 6 p.m. Well, Holiday World is open until 7. Yeah, this is definitely something that I will do on a revisit back here to Holiday World. If I'd have done Holiday World before, I would absolutely have checked this out today. I brought some swimming gear and checked out some of these rides, but I've just not really had the time today. It's now 5 o'clock, so this actually closes in an hour's time. But what a great water park. Really, really nice. All the sunbeds here. There's eateries, there's lockers here on site as well that you can use. And some of the water slides look absolutely brilliant. Yeah, really impressed with this. And there's the entrance to Mammoth just through here, nice and secluded in all those trees. But just to the left here, we've got an observation deck. So you know what, I'm gonna head up here and take a look, see what we can see. Hey, this looks like a really fun layout. Here they come. Oh no, that's a 3 out of 10 soaker at best. Yeah, you got the big old lift hill that goes up here. Got some of the drops that you can just see, and this is right at the exit of the ride. It looks really fun. And look at Kima Bay here. What an absolutely fantastic play area for the kids. Massive bucket up the top there, just dumping water down every 3 to 5 minutes or so. Absolutely great play area with Voyage as the background. Absolutely stunning. And you've got Tembo Falls at the top here as well, which is some more water slides for the much smaller children, and some more little water effects around here as well, which is good to see. And just past the entrance from Thanksgiving, you've got the entrance to Cheetah Chase here as well. I like the color scheme for this one. This was the world's first launched water coaster. And there it is right above us here. Yeah, it's not really launched though, it just uses the water jets to kind of push you forward. It's not like a launch on a roller coaster. But yeah, it looks quite nice though. Quite a long slide as well. Unfortunately though, this is currently down. Not quite sure for how long. And this is the lazy river known as Bahari River. There we are. That's the name for it, and what a great shot from here. Look at that, you got Bakuli there. Is that Bakuli or Baklili? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure that's a U. It's got to be Bakuli, right? Yeah, that looks great. And then Voyage in the background, look at that. What a great photo op this is. The lazy river looks really nice, got some water effects here. Got some observation bridges at various points. Yeah, Bakuli looks like a great ride actually. And what I originally thought was to be a second wave pool actually isn't. This is the other pool that they have here. And yeah, this is just a little bit of a swimming pool for the very young children actually. 1 foot 6 inches at its deepest. There's some nice kind of theming at the back here though. This is Musiki Bay. Shame they haven't got any music playing, to be honest. But yeah, this is if you just want to come and relax with your kids without the threat of any waves here. And you've also got Odorongo here, which is 3 enclosed water slides. You've got Odo, Ron and Go. Yeah, would you believe it? You can just see the entrance to these at the top here, and then the exit into this splash pool. And you've also got Zimbabwe right in front of us here. That's this big water slide that you can see. Looks like it's all enclosed, but there could be sections that are also open as well. I can't quite tell from here. You've got the exit to it just over here. And then right here we've got the Jungle Racer. Yeah, look at this. This looks pretty cool. We've got Jungle Jake's Pizza, Chicken and Fries right opposite as well. And we've also got Safari Sam's Splashland right in front of us as well, which is another kind of splash play area for the kids. Yeah, loads of them here. Got some restrooms here. This looks pretty fun though. Look at the size of this funnel. Wow. Some really impressive water rides here. It's a solid 9 out of 10 park this. Here we are, Jungle Racers. Looks like they're about to come down. Hey. Well, you know what? This place just keeps on giving. I take it back. There are 2 wave pools here. This is the second one, aptly titled The Wave. Looks like it's all finished for the day though, because this will be closing up in about 30 minutes time. And yeah, people are kind of coming out now. But yeah, 2 wave pools here, the kiddie splash pool, and a whole variety of water slides, water coasters, launched coasters. It's absolutely crazy here. And it easily means that this is a 2-day park if you want to check out both Holiday World and Splashin Safari. And we're just on our way out of Splashin Safari now. Then they've got these pretty awesome statues here. Look at this. The elephants here, a little baby elephant. They got a rhino just down there. And up here we've got a gorilla just on the left. What an absolutely brilliant park though. Such a variety of rides and splash parks, wave pools, swimming pools, eateries, shops. It's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely a park in and of itself that. Worth noting that if you do want to rent a locker though, it's $20 for a small one, $25 for a large. But if you do have a season pass here, you can get a discount. And there you are. Thank you for visiting Splashin Safari. What an absolutely amazing park. Like I say, you will absolutely need 2 days here if you do want to do both Holiday World and Splashin Safari. I mean, I didn't even film all of the water slides there. It's absolutely huge. And we're back here in the Halloween area. This is obviously the first of the entrances into Splashin Safari, the 4th of July just here. I'm going to now get some re-rides before the park actually closes on Thunderbird, The Voyage, and a few others. A couple of flat rides as well. I'll put in a few more bits of footage from around the park, and then I'll be wrapping up today's vlog. This, though, is the absolute star of today's show. What a fantastic ride.
Double now. Today has passed. Tomorrow's 1,000 miles away. Right now, there's nothing but total body relaxation. I want you to picture a bright sunny day. Picture a bright sunny day. There's one large cloud in the sky. You're floating in that cloud now. Into your right ankle. Relax your right ankle now. Into your right calf. Relax every muscle, every nerve, every fiber. Completely relax now. Into your right.
Tuck position, number 1, when you bring your knees to your chest. Number 2 is a pike position, and that is where you bend at the waist, but your knees stay straight. Check out this next example right here, folks. Back dive from the pike position. gentlemen, boys.
And some footage there then just from around the park as we come to the end of our day here at Holiday World in Indiana. And yeah, we'll just put some footage in there of the Hypnotist show, which, you know, I stayed and watched for a little bit just for pure entertainment value. The hypnotism has never really worked for me when I've tried it in the past, but it is quite funny to watch other people go under. What my favorite show was here though today was behind me here, the dive show. Really quite spectacular, really talented team of individuals performing some pretty complex dives, both off the boards, off the swing, and from right at the top of this tower, which is actually 100 feet. Some really impressive stuff. About 20 minutes in length, and I've got to say a big shout out to the host of the show, Corey, who actually recognized me from staying at the same hotel just about 25 minutes away. So yeah, it's a very small world. So that was a nice little touch. Shout out to him. I'm going to head back to the park entrance now. We're going to check out the gift shop, see what kind of merch that they have, and then of course we'll be wrapping up today's vlog. It's been an absolutely great visit here to Holiday World. Really impressed with the park. Let's go and check out the merch. And just a quick look around the gift shop that they've got here then. We've got some Thunderbird t-shirts here. Santa Claus Indiana Wing Riders. There we are, $31.99 for that. Got the Legend here, like that, the Headless Horseman on there. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming they're all the same. Yeah, $31.99. Again there. The Raven, just down the bottom here. Slightly different style there. And another one, that's pretty cool. And then we've got the Voyage merch. Brilliant, we've got the flags here. How much is this one? $31.99 again? It is. And this is also in the Christmas area, so you've also got the Christmas baubles here for all the rides. That's pretty cool. Got the glasses and mugs here. I do think I'm going to pick up one of the Good Gravy mugs, to be honest. There you go, Raven on there. I'll show you those just shortly. There's some shot glasses down there. And there you go, you got the nano coaster builds here as well for the Voyage. That's pretty cool. And also the trains, look at that. There you go, land, sea, air time, the Voyage. That's a nice one as well down there. Some bucket hats here, some Holiday World merch. That's a nice frame actually, that's nice. And now you've got the skyline of the park on there, Holiday World and Splashin Safari. $32.99 for that. Yeah, it's not cheap in here. And the big Good Gravy flasks there. And there's all of your Christmas baubles on here, all the different rides. Legend, Voyage, Raven, Thunderbird, you know, that. Some generic Holiday World merch here. And again there, Splashin Safari, long sleeves. I do love some of these baubles, these are great. You got Safari Sam there. Never saw him today. There he goes, George the Eagle. Finally found out his name. There's also Kitty Claus and obviously Holly Dog as well, who is conspicuous by his absence there. Where's Holly Dog? That's not very good. No Holly Dog on there. You got the one with the 4 of them on. No Holly Dog. That's quite nice. Pockets in the front there. And you've got your equipment bags there. And also this shirt, $19.99 with just the logo on there, Holiday World and Splashin Safari. Not embroidered or anything, but still looks quite good. And here's your Good Gravy merch here. You got your Good Gravy cap all nicely embroidered on there, $15.99. And there you go, gee willikers, that's some good gravy. That's what they say before every dispatch. There's some more shirts here. There's a little bit more Good Gravy merch over in the actual Good Gravy store, but yeah, this is the mug I'm looking at here. Not just because it's got Good Gravy on the front here, but it's actually got the Holiday World and Splashin Safari on the back. I think that's the best mug they do here. And that is $14.99, so I'll probably pick that up for the collection. And you've also got your sweets and stuff here as well. I love the Good Gravy logo up the top there, that's pretty cool. And you've got the H and the W made out of all the Good Gravy mugs. And the Holiday World t-shirt there. Yeah, like I say, you've got kind of your nuts and crisps and these little squishy toys again here, or your flasks. Your Holiday World and Splashin Safari baubles there as well. You've also got a nice little display of all the Good Gravy stuff as well. You've got some flasks here, different styles. Kind of these mugs, some different coloured flasks here. And kind of the main logo of the ride here on a hoodie. Do you think they miss a trick with the zip pockets on hoodies though, especially for ride merch? You know, just to kind of keep all your loose articles secure. Good Gravy bucket cap there. Bucket hat, I should say. $42.99 for the hoodie. You've also got some fridge magnets here as well. They're pretty cool. And the Good Gravy keyring. Yeah, certainly will pick up one of those Good Gravy mugs though. And that's a quick whistle-stop tour at the merchandise here at Holiday World. And with that last look round at the merchandise, then that brings this vlog from Holiday World and Splashin Safari to a close. And what can I say? What an absolutely brilliant park. Like I say, this is a 2-day park if you want to do both Holiday World and Splashin Safari, but it's been brilliant. I have to say, absolutely massive props to Holiday World for the free unlimited soft drinks. That, on days like today, has been an absolute godsend. It's great to just be able to go and get your water or any kind of flavoured fizzy soft drink just to keep your, your hydration levels up. That just really thankful for that today. It's been great. Of course, some parks at home you get your free sunscreen, some parks at home you get your free parking, but I think unlimited free soft drinks is something that a lot of parks should do. If a family-owned park like Holiday World can do it, there's not really any excuse for the other parks to follow suit as well. There's a great selection of rides here, some great coasters, some great flat rides. You've got the shows here as well. The staff are really friendly. Operations have been a little bit iffy on a couple of the rides, but otherwise I would say a solid 7 out of 10 for operations at this park. It's been great to get on rides like the Raven, the Legend, Thunderbird, seeing all the themed areas with their own themed audio, all really well maintained, all really well landscaped, really clean. But the star of the show today has absolutely been the Voyage. It's a #1 wooden coaster for me, and like I say, I think that sits somewhere in my top 10. It's an absolutely phenomenal ride. I had a back row ride as my last ride of the day. I've rode it multiple times, and the whip that you get on that is just absolutely brilliant. The layout just goes on and on, and some of the elements on there it's just absolutely brilliant. I love it, and I'm really sad that me coming back to this park is likely going to be a while away, because I just want to get right back in there and ride it as well. Pricing in the park, it's a little bit on the expensive side, nothing in comparison to kind of a Cedar Fair park or anything like that. It's kind of getting there, but it's not quite as expensive as that. But the good thing is the food that they do here, like as you saw earlier, you have got an option to not just have burgers or chicken. You can actually go and get like a Thanksgiving roast here, which is a really nice touch. Splashin Safari, the water park, although I didn't really do it today, we had a look round, and it's a huge park. Like I say, if you're going to do both of those, it's definitely 2 days. That Splashin Safari park, you could easily spend a whole day in there. There's so many water slides, 2 different wave pools, lots of splash parks, and again, you've got your oasis stops, or your eateries there, or your sun lounges. I can't praise this park enough, really. It really has been an absolutely incredible day today. I've loved every single minute of it. Cannot wait to get back to this park at some point in the future. Good gravy, good new addition to the park. Yes, it's something simple like a, Vekoma family boomerang. Nice custom layout though. The theming of that is brilliant. Nice that they've got a dark ride here as well. That's the only thing I would say about the park, is the theming for the rides themselves isn't all that great. You look at things like, the Raven and the Legend. I think they could have done a really good job with the theming on those rides, considering the areas that they're sat in. A little bit lackluster though. There's not really any theming at all to speak of in the stations or queue lines for those rides, and that's what made Good Gravy a really nice surprise, and I think it's a great addition to the park. And that's been it from Holiday World and Splashin Safari, but not just those parks. It's also the end of the US tour here. Yeah, we've done 4 parks. parks, Six Flags Great America, of course Holiday World, we also done Michigan's Adventure, and of course the 2-day park vlog at Cedar Point. It's been an absolutely great trip. Check out all those vlogs in the US playlist if you've not seen them already. And what can I say? It's been a great trip. Really loved this park. I can't get over the voyage. It's just absolutely spectacular. I'm going to be thinking about that all the way back home, which of course I'm heading back home in just a couple of days. And hopefully when I get back, Hyperia will be open at Thorpe Park. That's going to be my next visit and the next video coming up right here on Adventure Planet. As soon as that is open, I'll be back to Thorpe Park and riding the fastest and tallest coaster in the UK, and I cannot wait for that. So from here at Holiday World and Splashin Safari, I want to thank you so much for watching this US tour, and as always, happy riding everybody, and I shall see you back in the UK.